It's very difficult to see some of our leaders going around America, Europe, Canada, Australia, China, demarketing our country. When we're busy looking for investment to pull up the country, people are busy going to tell everybody in Nigeria that nothing is happening in Nigeria. Sure. But how do we bring the people up? We must lift our Nigerians up. The policies of President Ahmed Tinubu is going to work, and it's working. But the problem is that it's not trickling down. It's the trickling down effect is what is after, and that is why we need continuous investment without stop. This is why we're all over everywhere to bring new investment back to Nigeria, so that people can see work, hunger will go, and things will work. I know it's all over the world, it's difficult, but let our leaders come together. We are one family. Tinubu is not the owner of this country. He's just our president, which he will go. Buhari is already in Daura, from Kaduna. Tinubu will one day, after 8 years or so, one day be in Lagos, and nobody calls his name. So let us stop demarketing our country. Let us as family come together and work on our economic policies. The essence of opposition is to do the correct things and tell us what is wrong, how we can better the life of the people we want to govern. If it's this way that opposition will be, it means they have nothing to offer Nigeria. We will not have anything from anybody. I'm not a frivolous man. I don't live in politics. I don't play politics. I bring new investments that Nigerian people can have jobs, and people of our country will be committed to it. So I prefer leaders who are speaking the truth to the world than try to malign the country. It's not the right thing to do. Can we change our hearts? Work for the betterment of Nigerian people. Whether you are anybody, let us work the betterment of Nigerian people. The betterment is what we need. Whether we are right or wrong, let Nigerian people be lifted up. That is my own vein of contention. And anybody who do not want to do this is plugging our country into a problem. Can we please rise and work for more investment to the country? Continuous investment. China was once in this position we are today. Vietnam was once in this position. We can overcome, and we will overcome. Because subsidy is a problem all over the world. You can only do food subsidy. You cannot continue subsidizing everything. Since 1960, this is the first time we are trying to tell goodbye to subsidy. Let everybody work on a real economy, and let us see the chaff and the grass. Goodbye. May we work for Nigeria. May we live and see that Nigeria survive with all economic indices showing positively. To God be the glory.
Uzor Kalu actually said that China was once like Nigeria. But the thing is that if it was in China, Uzor Kalu would have been sentenced to death and killed for corruption. It's only in Nigeria that you can get away based on technicalities. We are just sitting down and allowing criminals to be gaslighting us. This Uzor Kalu that you just heard him speak, I don't know whether when he's talking, he believes he's talking to people, that he's making sense, that people don't know who he is. He's one of the few people that EFCC was able to get convicted of looting billions during his time as governor. I think they gave him, he got 12 years, only for the Supreme Court to acquit, to let him go, based on the fact that I think it was a High Court judge at the time that did it had been promoted to, is it appeal court or something like that, and that he didn't have jurisdiction anymore to give a sentence. That's how this man got free. They have already put him in jail. We're already happy. Like, yes, EFCC, well done. The Uzor Kalu has the temerity, the audacity to say that China was once like, yes, so China was once like us. And they came out of not being like us because they didn't joke with corruption and corrupt people and people who looted. I don't blame am. I don't blame am. For what now? Can't blame him. He's having fun. All of them have been deployed. What Peter Obi said in John Hopkins University is what is peppering their body, doing their body. They are all over the place. They are running here, there, helter skelter, doing whatever, however, whenever, wherever. But it says one thing, Shai. It still points to one thing, that they are all afraid. So, my dear people, it is left for us to know whether we are going to vote and protect our vote for our candidates. You see these people, they will gaslight you. They are charlatans, they are rogues, they loot, they steal, and they will gaslight you. They will tell you the suffering you are suffering. It's you that caused the suffering that you don't want to enjoy. You are not allowing what they are doing to trickle down. In that whole thing that he did, Peter Obi profile solutions to the things. The same oh, the thing just make me laugh. The way Orji Kalu is actually saying that Nigeria was once like China. Really? Yeah, Nigeria. Yes, China was once like Nigeria. Yes, but they did it because they were very hard on corruption. You understand? They didn't joke with people who are corrupt. Imagine people who are corrupt actually have the audacity to still be talking. And then it is the people who were not corrupt that are now being shamed. What kind of a country is this? We're allowing these things. Brothers and sisters, enough is enough of all this nonsense. We have to stand up. We also have a part to play. And we have to do it. And stop allowing those people to just sit down and gaslight us in whatever way that it is. Politics is everybody's business. We all must play politics. We all must do politics. We must find people that we are sending to that National Assembly. 300, Project 300 is still on. Project 300. In due course, you guys to see the full distance. We're going to send 300 people to National Assembly. Let's start from there. That's where the power is. Executive, what power do they have? They can't do anything without the go ahead of the National Assembly. And if they do it anyhow, National Assembly can impeach them. You understand? We just have a National Assembly full of cowards, full of people who loot, full of people who do all sorts that they don't know their power and they've given up of their power.